Hello, my name is John Ries. I'm a volunteer with the Crimson Goes Blue portfolio, and I'm going to take a few minutes to walk through the process, the mechanics of making a donation through the portfolio. It's a bit different. First, let me share my screen. So this is the Crimson Goes Blue website. You can click this donate button in the upper right corner of any page on the site. It will bring you right to the portfolio page. There's a lot of information on this page, which I encourage you to explore. But the key place to take action is in the right-hand column. It's these red buttons with dollar denominations on them. If you have a dollar amount in mind to donate that matches one of these numbers, go ahead and select it. Or if you're thinking of a different amount, select the value that comes closest. You'll be able to make adjustments before you finalize the transaction to get the exact amount you want to donate. Click any of those buttons and it'll bring me to an ActBlue page that has the list of the recipients in the current portfolio and fills in amounts based on our recommended allocation. Right now, we are recommending donating to 5 competitive House races with vulnerable Democratic incumbents. We recommend those at 10% each. We are recommending 2 organizations at 20% each. Democracy Forward, that's involved in the legal battles against the Trump administration's overreach, and State Democracy Defenders Action, working on securing our election system. We also recommend a 10% allocation for Crimson Goes Blue to cover our operating expenses. You can go with the allocation we recommend, or you can change it. You can even zero out any lines you prefer not to support. You certainly don't have to give to all the recipients we recommend. You don't even have to give to Crimson Goes Blue, although we hope you will. So to customize my donation, I make adjustments to these amounts in against each of these individual recipients. The thing to remember is to make your changes here, because that way you can tweak the allocation without getting rid of it all. I care about Trump administration overreach. I was a federal employee for 30 years. It's so shocking and disturbing, the things that they're trying to do. So I'm going to plus up my donation to Democracy Forward. And what you'll see is that the other numbers stay the same, but the total contribution at the top adjusts accordingly. I make the changes down below to keep that allocation, because if I make them up above, it doesn't work as well. What I get is an even split across however many line items there are. And that's okay if that's really what you want to do, but we think it's smarter to allocate in a little bit more customized way. Um, we think, in particular, at this time, it's worth giving a greater share of your donation to these organizations. If you change this number above and you get this even split and you want to take it back to where it was, it's easy. All you have to do is refresh the page like I'm doing here, and it will restore the original numbers. Make some adjustments. And once you are happy with these numbers, you can proceed with the donation process. In my case, my browser remembers that I'm an ActBlue donor. I have an account with a credit card attached, but you don't have to have an ActBlue account. You don't have to create one. It'll give you that opportunity. Um, if you don't, obviously you'll need to give them your contact information, your credit card information. You'll see also there's an opportunity to let us know whether you have any Harvard affiliation. Answering that question helps us understand how much traction the portfolio is gaining outside the Harvard community. And clicking yes we'll get you added to the Crimson Ghost Blue mailing list eventually, if you aren't already on it. So donate. Act Blue will ask you if you'd like to leave a tip. That's entirely optional. And there you go. That's it. One step we didn't see just now that might show up for you is a little dialog box asking if you want to stay updated. That's a key question because stay updated means, well, it's a euphemism for can we give your contact information to all of the campaigns and organizations that you just donated to? Now, I'm already on the email lists for the organizations I really want to hear from, including the ones I just gave to tonight. But I feel like I get more than enough texts and emails already from candidates. So, confronted with that box, I will click the Not Now button. And if you feel the same way, you might want to do the same. I'm not sure why I didn't get the box on this in these screens. Maybe it's because I've clicked Not Now so many times they've given up on me. But you want to keep an eye out for that. And if it shows up, don't ignore it. Finally, the last step is that ActBlue will send you back to this page of the Crimson Goes Blue website. Thank you. You made a difference. The page also gives you some links to other resources about the homepage, about Crimson Goes Blue, if you're part of the Harvard community, where you can go to sign up. It also gives you some tools that you can use to help us spread the word about the portfolio. If you donate, we hope you'll be inspired to use these tools to invite your friends to follow your example. If you do, you'll be helping them make their own political contributions more effective. You'll be helping them make a difference.